Hey, welcome to another episode of Beers, Jack, and Barbecue. I'm Craig, man behind the camera's Jack, and tonight we're doing an easy one. Got the Kamado Joe fired up, got it set up for direct and indirect cooking. You can see my breath here, but it's November in Pennsylvania, and we actually had a decent fall. This wasn't crazy cold, a couple nights here and there, but it's starting to happen. So a little colder tonight. But two nice ribeyes, nice and thick, about 2.5 inches each. Dry brined them just this morning, so it's been about 10 hours that they've been dry brining in the fridge. I just hit them with a little of this Kinders Buttery Steakhouse. Just got a Costco right off the shelf, gonna try it. Got a good beer. We'll see you on the grill. All right, gonna get them on the grill. Gonna put them on the indirect side. I have it just kind of coasting around about 300 degrees. Got our meter probes in here so we kind of monitor everything. Probably around 80, we'll flip them. And then probably around 110 to 115, we'll pull them off and get it set up for the direct side to sear them off. So we'll see you when it gets to about 80. All right, so we just hit 80 with the one, and I'm assuming it's a smaller one here. So I'm just gonna flip them both now. The one, only other one was at about 68 or so, but won't hurt to do it now. So just get them cooking and keep warming, and worst case scenario, I gotta bring one off early, let that sit while the other one gets the temperature before we sear them off. So we'll see you when we get up there near 110 or so. All right, so the one reached a little over 110, so I want to get it off, and it's a thinner one here. I'm gonna just kind of put it, cover it, wait for the other one to finish. I'll flip this one back over again. We'll let that get back up to like 110 or so, and then we'll bring them both out and sear them off. All right, so the second steak hit just below 115. We're gonna kind of pull it off. We're gonna take them in the house for right now. I'm gonna open the vents up. Gonna let this thing crank up in temperature, and then we're gonna come back out and sear them. All right, so we got the grill cranking here. It's getting up near 500 degrees. I said I always want to burp it a little bit to get some of that, so nothing flares back on you. I did blot them off, get the juice off them. Just gonna let it go like a minute aside, and we'll come back and check them out. All right, that was a minute. Looking good, another minute there. All right, there's another minute. I'm gonna actually move them around a little bit. Okay, one more minute. All right, one last flip. Looking perfect. All right, time to pull them. Just gonna let them rest for a little bit here. Oh, nothing like that good sizzle. All right, we're gonna let them rest, and we'll see you in a little bit. As always, cheers. So we're here at the end of the cook. Only got one of the steaks laying out here. Got Jack's inside, resting as well, while we cut into this one and show you what it looked like. So Just did some nice big ribeye steaks today on the Kamado Joe. Had it set up for direct and indirect cooking. Had it running around 300 degrees when we did the indirect side. This one's a little bit smaller, got done to about the 110 degrees a lot quicker. Pulled it off, took it inside, covered it, got the bigger steak that's going to be jacked tonight up to temperature, and then brought them both out and seared them both off. So, going to get into them. Oh, I forgot to say I dry brined them for about 10 hours with just kosher salt, and then about an hour before I put them on, I did this Kinders Buttery steakhouse straight from Costco just to see what it looked like. So, let's see how we did here. We're shooting for a good medium rare. And I can tell from my angle, that's looking perfect. So let me get a little piece off here, do a little taste test. Oh, it looks nice. Tasting a little bit of the buttery part, which just says this in the flavor. Definitely take the dry brine, taste the dry brine, and these got perfect. So looking forward to dinner tonight. Ribeye's my favorite, so it's gonna be a good dinner. Hopefully you like what you're seeing. Subscribe to the channel, click the little bell, get notifications every time I put them out, which is every 2 weeks, and we'll see you next time.